I'm doing all this talking and y'all hadn't heard a word I said. So y'all probably all went away. Now I can hear myself over there. Golly, I hate when that happens. You can hear me now, though. Can you hear me now? 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 Okay. I gotta stay like this, what you're saying. It ain't gonna happen. I ain't staying like this. You better be able to hear me now. Oh, man. But I have got a good show, and I had the opportunity to meet some awesome people that's played in some great songs from the 60s to the 70s, and Muscle Shoals is still recording up there, y'all. Fame and Muscle Shoals Sound, they just redone Muscle Shoals Sound over on Jackson Highway, where you can record there again. And I actually saw the grand piano that Bob Seger played on, Night Moves and Main Street, Old Time Rock and Roll. All them songs was done in Muscle Shoals, people. Mustang Sally. We still hear Mustang Sally. We go out, somebody is going to play Mustang Sally. It was done in Muscle Shoals, y'all. Y'all time hear Respect by Aretha Franklin. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Muscle Shoals. And a lot of y'all don't even know that the original group, Temptations, half of that group was from Alabama. Eddie Kendricks used to have a recording studio right before you drop off the viaduct in Ansley. There used to be this big church. He used to have a recording studio in that church, Eddie Kendricks, y'all. Mr. J.C. Rayner, the one that's on that radio show on that tab there, Mr. J.C. Rayner recorded there. Eddie Kendricks. And I always thought that, what was the other one, the one that sang so good, My Girl and all them? I always thought he was from Alabama, but he was from Meridian, Mississippi. That's close enough, but he was from Mississippi. But yeah, I think he had 2 or 3 that was from Alabama. Temptations. So we're going to take credit for them anyway. They ended up finding the one I'm trying to think of. They ended up finding him, you know, the one that was on drugs. If y'all seen the Temptations movie, you know the one I'm talking about. They found him in Fairfield in an alley, and for a long time they didn't know who he was. Come find out, it was that lead singer that was with Temptations that was, and that's probably what he was doing. He was probably there hunting drugs. What was his name? Golly. Watch this. If you don't. Who sang My Girl? I didn't. Who sang My Girl? Singer.
My Girl was recorded by the Temptations.
But who? I knew it was Temptations. David Ruffin. That's what I'm trying to think of. David Ruffin. Yeah, they found him in Fairfield in an alley dead and didn't even know who he was. And he was probably hunting drugs. You know, if you seen the movie, you know he got on drugs really bad. And I always thought he was from Birmingham, but he was from Meridian, Mississippi. And he probably spent a lot of time in Birmingham, though, up the road there. But 2 of the other guys, 2 or 3, was from Alabama. So, I love doing this show. I love giving y'all information like this. I love telling y'all about all the talent that we've got in Alabama, and I want to bring you some more. I want to bring you some new talent. I just put some on, and you can see it right now. Where's it at? Right up there, where it says TV show. Click on it, and I think one of the last groups that's on there is a band called the Sweet Tea Trio. It's these three young girls tearing it up. Watch the whole concert. Well, you can't on my show, but pull them up on YouTube. Is it YouTube? Either that or type in Alabama Music Office on YouTube, and you'll find them on there. Sweet Tea Trio. They was at Workplay in Birmingham. I believe that's where they is at. Very, very good, them three young ladies. And all three was from Alabama. One is from Tuscaloosa, I think one Auburn, and one from Birmingham. I believe that's what I heard on there. So, wonderful talent we've got in Alabama, man. And people that just hadn't even made it, that you wonder why they hadn't made it big, is running around playing on their back porch and they don't even want to make it big. But they're as good as anybody you hear on the radio. And I want to bring you all this new country, old country, classic rock bands, bluegrass bands, gospel bands, just individuals playing their flat top in the backyard sitting on a stump. I want to bring y'all this and show y'all all this talent. But it takes funds. It takes gas money. And when I have it on the show, do you know how I do it? I go out one time a month, way off. I try to one time a month, and that's not enough. And go to places like Montgomery, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville. When I get it on TV, that's the way I have to do it, because I ain't got the fun. One time a month, and that wipes me clean. I can't go nowhere else after I do that. And I'm not asking you to feed me or pay my bills or anything like that. I don't make money. People think I make money on my TV show. I spend money on this TV show because I love what I do. I love creating the show. This background right here, I built that. That's some of my buildings right there. I put that plant, where's it at? I put that plant behind me. I put Birmingham there. I put this big old TV screen. Put the writing. Everything you see behind me on my TV show, I normally built. This program that I'm live streaming with, this a switcher, TV switcher program, close to $200 I spent buying this to do this for y'all because I love doing it. Photoshop to build this stuff. I bought it. My photo business. Every month I've got two programs I run them through. Be Funky is one of them, and Pick Monkey is one of them. I spend $10 every month because I love what I do. Not asking y'all to pay my bills or buy my food or anything. I just need a little help to bring this broadcast to y'all. To go out and tape new bands, old bands, new bands, to interview people. That's what I need help with. Ink cartridges. You know, when I was on, when I set up that booth at a Frog Festival in Summerton, it's a big festival they have. They block off Main Street and they set up in booths. Pepsi Cola is one of the sponsors. They have this big stage and everything. Have some good entertainment. Well, I had a booth there right in front of the stage. the city of Summerton helped me out on that and put me right in front of the stage, and where I could tape the bands and everything. And I printed out, I bet, anywhere from 300 to 400 flyers to hand out. And 4,000 or 5,000 people goes through there. I wanted to give one to everybody. But I printed out, I think it's 300 to 400 flyers to hand out where they could watch this show when it's on TV. And listen, Charter Cable, Channel 80, last time I had it on TV, it was on 7 times a week. 7 times a week, y'all. And also, they live stream Charter Cable Channel 80. If you ain't got Charter Cable, you just get on the internet and pull it up. I could do it right here on this and show y'all, but ain't no need. Just go to AlabamaCableNetwork.com. They live stream Channel 80, so you ain't actually got to have Charter Cable to see Channel 80. So that's another way to see it. Plus, my show, I put it on my websites, my 2 websites. Here's one of them right here. And the other one is the one you're on right now, ams-production.com. So I put it on my 2 websites. And if you sponsor my show, I'll even put a picture of your business on it. As you can see on the sides right here, you can see some of my sponsors. Some of these sponsors stayed with me the whole time. That's the reason I done that. And I'll put your, if you sponsor me all the time, I'll put your picture on my websites where people can see it. And you can also see it below me right there. Lee's Family Restaurant, Midnight Special, and Steve's Pawn Shop. They stayed with me the longest. And I'm going to tell you something. If you sponsor a show on TV, it takes at least 4 months for it to do any good. But when it starts doing good, that's when you get your money back, from it. But it takes at least 4 months. You ain't going to do it 1 month and expect people to flock in there like crazy. What are you thinking, man? It don't work that way. But a lot of people thinks it does. You can't put it on 1 month and expect that. You've got to have it at least 4 months, man. 4 months. And it don't help everybody. Some businesses it helps big time. It's Steve's Pawn Shop. Where's it at? Right up there? Is that where it's at? Yeah. Steve's Pawn Shop right up there. I think it helps them out quite a bit. And the good thing about my show too, if you sponsor my show, you don't only get that 30-second commercial. I can talk about it because this is my show. If say it's a car lot, if you've got a special pickup truck that you want to get rid of right quick, I'll run that 30-second. Then after that 30-second commercial goes off, I can talk about that red pickup, 4-door pickup truck that we need to get sold. If you're a club and you've got drink specials on for Wednesday night, I can say it after the commercial because it's my show. So I can help you out in any way you want to. I will be doing a live broadcast right here, Bar 31. If you don't know where that's at, out of Birmingham, you go by Lakeshore, you climb the hill there, then you start off the bottom into Hoover, you get off right there, you go to the right and it goes into Hoover, you go to the left and it goes into Vestavia. Well, you go to the left and go out there about a quarter mile, half mile, and you'll see it. You'll see that logo right there, actually. And y'all be doing a live broadcast, and it's gonna be a month or two time I do it. Let everything get started right quick, and I'll be doing a 1 hour show. Just a 1 hour show is all I do. And show y'all the razzmatazz that I know. Man, these guys, they'll play anything. They basically play 95% dance music. They good. They're really, really good. Henry LaVoy, he was with the Rockin' Rebellions. He was with Bo Ditch, The Chair. The Chair signed with Warner Brothers out in L.A. You know, this was from the 60s and 70s. Probably the 70s. Bo Ditch and The Chair. And he was with another band that played all these Ramada Inns and stuff. I actually had a chance of doing that, and I turned it down because they said I had to go to North Carolina and all this, and I was married. Didn't want to go because I had a family. But you have to stay there all week. You know, they play 6 nights a week, like those Ramada Inns and stuff. Plus, you just about got to be able to read music, and I don't know how to read music. Because you have to play with a whole bunch of other guys that you ain't never played with before. About a 6-7 piece band. And they put you in, it was Union. What is that? Southeastern Entertainment? Is that it? I think that was the name of it. Southeastern Entertainment. All you musicians knows about this. And I think that was the one Henry LaVoy was in. And I had a chance of doing it. I remember where was they at? I think I went over, not East Lake, but where Eastwood Mall? Around in that area where Eastwood Mall was. It might have been in Eastwood Mall. But I think that's where I had to go and talk to the folks. And they had pictures on the wall of all these different bands and stuff. I wish I could remember some of them, but I can't. And I had a chance. Talked to Bob Kane one time. He was needing a drummer, and I talked to him one time, and I didn't know much about what I was doing back then. And he was looking for a drummer, and he talked to me and asked me, did I play chimes? And I said, oh, yes, I played chimes. Didn't have a clue what he was talking about then. I do now, but then I didn't. I was naive about it, and, you know, I couldn't play the caliber of the Bob Kane played, you know. I could now. You know, I'm a seasoned musician now. I could do it now, but back then I was, you know, I was naive. I didn't know what I was doing. All I knew how to do was bang, bang, bang. Oh, me. I talked about 15 minutes a while ago. About 15 minutes and didn't even have the sound on again. I'll tell you what I'll do in case that happens again. Right here, I'm going to put an audio input. And put it on the computer here. Now if it happens again, see, I'm going to cut this one off. The one on the webcam, one I'm pointing at right there, it's off and y'all can still hear me. Okay, I got both of them on now. So I'll do that. Or y'all can hear me in case that one goes off again. And it usually goes off when I'm changing cameras. I'd like to have another extension. Just one more extension. Probably have to go back to Best Buy and get that. I've got one on this camera right here that's on the side that's pointing towards my desktop over there. So what do y'all think? I always could use some feedback on my TV show, my live show, all my tabs up above, anything you see on my stuff. I'm all for feedback, man. I want to make it as good as I can for y'all. You know, I get on here all the time begging, just for a couple bucks. Nobody's ever put a couple of bucks in there. $2. $2. I asked for $2 and I can't get $2 to bring y'all crop. 10 people put $2 in there. 10 people put $2. That would fill my tank up where I could go to Montgomery or Dothan and back. Ken, Crazy Girl's husband, when I first put the donate button on there, he put, it wasn't $2, I'm gonna put it to you that way. It wasn't $10, I'll put it to you that way. And listen, it wasn't $20, I'll put it to you that way. Hey, I ain't done. It wasn't $50 either. I'm gonna stop right there. But he helped the show out. He helped the show out by doing that. Matter of fact, I used that money to get it back on TV. And somebody else that was helping me on my show, and he has worked for Channel 3340 before. He used to write their script for them. And he's also worked up in Huntsville for that TV station. And I saw him on here one day and on Facebook when I started doing this live broadcast, and he donated quite a bit. And it wasn't 5, it wasn't 20, it was quite a bit. He done it because he likes Alabama music. Matter of fact, he was a musician at one time. And these people that plays music, they do it because they love what they do. Some of them's even got day jobs. Some of them does it for a living. I know some that does it for a living. Some has got a day job. At one time, I'm going to tell you this, at one time, I worked 6 days a week, anywhere from 12 to 15 hours a day. Driving a truck, you work long hours. And it was usually 12 to 15 hours. And it was in Birmingham. In Forestdale, I think there's a Mexican restaurant there now, but at one time in it's either 80s or early 90s, there was a new woman from Bessemer, opened it up and hired a band. And we went in there and we became the band. Ray Hood was in that band. Matter of fact, all y'all knows Ray Hood, very good singer. We went in there and played 6 nights a week. I worked 6 days a week and played music 6 nights a week. Friday and Saturday, you play from 9 to 2, which wasn't too bad. But through the week, I think we was off on Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we played from 8 to 12. Yeah. So I got in bed probably 12:30 to 1 o'clock. That's what time I would get in bed. But I had to be at work at 7. I had to get up at 6. So I'd get about 5 hours sleep a day. And we played probably, I forget, it was either 2 to 4 months, somewhere like that. That's about all I could have handled anyway. It's tough. Why did we do it? Because we love music. We love music. Music soothes the soul, y'all. I can hear a song and it takes me back to a special time and place. I heard one the other day, I think it was Sultans of Swing. And it took me back, actually it wasn't no good time, but it always takes you back to this special time and place of your life. And it's weird, man. It's cool. I like it. Wouldn't have it no other way. Musicians loves what they do. And I've heard some good ones, some mediocre ones. I've heard some bad ones. But they still do it because they love it. Some of them don't know how to do it. Especially club bands. A lot of club bands just don't know how to play to a club audience. A club audience wants to dance and drink. That's what they go for, is to dance and drink. They don't want to go and sit and listen to y'all play songs you wrote or anything like that. They want to hear these good cover songs that they can dance. Now you can throw. I'm not saying don't do it at all. I mean you can throw some in there that you've wrote or some that you really don't dance to. I always hated when bands would play, and people loves this song, and I don't know why. Copperhead Road. You know, when we got ready to go home, that's how we would run people off. We would play Copperhead Road, and they would get up and start leaving. And we'd always do it at the end of the night. I just don't like it. I don't like songs that I never have, and that's just my taste. I don't like songs that changes tempos during the song. You know, Alabama's very first hit, the group Alabama, Southern born and Southern raised, I blank out the name of it. You know, it changes tempos in the song. I didn't like that song. I don't like songs that changes tempo. If you're out there dancing, you're like slow dancing, and then this buck dance comes on. I just ain't never like it. I'm a drummer, and they just certain songs that I like to play, and some songs that I hate playing. Yes, Wipeout is one of them. That is a stupid song. That's one of them songs you're supposed to listen to. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm hearing myself over there on the desktop. That was pretty good. Golly. Now, Lee's Family Restaurant, May, the new ground. May, call Lee's Family Restaurant and get your tickets. May the 6th, Horse Creek Jubilee down there in Dora Shopping Center. October the 7th this year. October the 7th. It's always the first Saturday of the month of October. The Frog Festival in Summerton. They usually 4,000 or 5,000 people. Got good entertainment. Booths. I'll have a booth there close to the stage. So y'all come and by all means come by my booth. I'm going to try to get somebody who plays a flat top. Just come and sit in my tent and play at my tent there. 2 or 3 people. Just bring your flat top and come to my tent, because it'll be right there around the stage. And have yourself a ball right there. We'll bring you a chair for you and play right there in front of my stage. Right there in front of everybody. Okay? I had an old guy and this guy from Tennessee. They did a song together there, man. They played together, had never met each other before. Done it at my canopy there, my booth, and sat there and played, and I taped them doing it and then lost it. I lost it. I did have a picture of them. Let me see if I can find that picture of them. That was pretty cool, man, of them doing that. And they didn't, what was so cool is they didn't know each other. Where am I going here? Prom. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Okay, I got you now. Guess I'll have to go to bands. What's it called? Frog Festival? F. Frog Festival. Capture Frog Festival 16. What do you mean no matches? Got one picture. know who that is. I don't know where my pictures are. Hey, I know where they at. That was pretty cool though, them doing that. That was really, really cool. Band picks. See if one says Swampers, Brad Shirley, Crossroads, Leverton, Popovitsky, Travis Womack. Don't know where it's at, so I'm gonna give up. But I always thought that was pretty cool. Them two, one of his older gentlemen, he lived in Cordova, I think. And the boy, the younger boy, he's dating a girl. He might have been engaged to her. She was from Corner. And I think his name was Brandon. And he ran to his car. His car was parked all the way down to the Bevel State baseball field, if y'all know where that's at. And it's actually in front of my house right here. So that's where this studio is. I can stand on my front porch and see the baseball field. It's down that way. And anyway, he ran from there to the baseball field and got his guitar out of his car and came back, and him and the older gentleman jammed some. And I thought that was pretty cool. His name was Brandon, I'm quite sure. And I taped them, and then I lost the tape, what I taped of them singing. I would have rather had, you know, that on there than anybody I taped that day. And I mess up sometimes when I'm transferring it from the card to my computer. A lot of times I delete the wrong things, and that was the time that I deleted the wrong thing. Whew. It's going to be chilly tonight and tomorrow night, I believe. We got a ball game tomorrow night, the little 11 and 12-year-old Summerton team. And I think we play Dora, at Dora. And then Tuesday we play, I think, Cordova at Summerton. So we're going to see about that. What else I need here? Got my little chicken. I used to have a big one of those, and it dry rotted and fell apart. My little chicken. I've got my little ice cream here. It don't even come out. I got all my little knickknacks here. I got all my hats over here on the walls and stuff. I've got one that's like a gay hat or something. Can you say gay on live TV? Is that not? It's not that. Well, I better hush. All the gays may quit watching my show if I do that. Okay, what else I got here? So if y'all want to help me, there's a donate button up there, and I ain't asking for much. You know, you can do it right on your credit card, man. I'm just telling you, I'm gonna throw this out there. I love music so much that if I seen a show like this one right here, I would probably watch it all the time. I'd make a point to watch it. Henry Lavoie, the drummer of Rockin' Rebellions and Razzmatazz now, he sets his DVR just to watch it. And that's how I became friends with Henry, is he watched my show and called me one day and said, "Hey man, this is Henry of Rockin' Rebellions." And I said, "Henry, I know who you are." And we became friends, and he sets his DVR to where he can watch the show. But if it was me, and this was somebody else's show, and I saw this, and I saw a donate button at the top, all y'all got to do is scroll up there and see it. It's yellow. says donate. You can put it on your credit card. There's also a square there where it will take it out of your banking account every month. I would probably put $2 on there and check that box where they'd take it out every month. $2 every month. $2 every month. That's what I would do, because I love music. I love what this fella is trying to do, you know, helping bands and all out. And I would appreciate what they're doing. And that's what I would do. Now, I'm not asking y'all to do it. You do it if you want to, but that's what I would do, because I love music. Obviously, I'm the only one. You know, I go down to the restaurant and I eat, and when I get through eating, I lay $2 down on the table for the waitresses. Hey y'all, put me $2 on the table. I'm a waitress. I bring y'all Alabama music. I'm getting off here, y'all. I've run out of stuff to talk about. I'm blabbing now. Going in here to see what's on TV. If you know anybody that wants to sponsor, I'm fixing to redo, or as soon as I get off of this button up, where's it at? This button up here, it says advertise. I'm fixing to redo it right when I get off, because I'm involved in something now. It's called bartering. I text. And if y'all small businesses want to get involved in this is the way to go to build your business up. I'm telling you. So, you know, give me a call and I'll put you in contact with who you need to be in contact with, okay? And if you do it on your own, give them my name anyway, where I can get credit for it. But I'm involved in that. That's the way I'm fixing to get these t-shirts made. That's the way I'm fixing to get my printing done. I may get me a thing, instead of this green screen, I may just get me one thing and pin it back here where you can see the same thing all the time. A banner or something. And I can do it through this bartering system. And if y'all small businesses, if you want to sponsor this show, they can get it back on TV through this thing too. So if you want to get involved in this, give me a call and I'll put you in touch with who you need to be in touch with. Okay? But it's a good way, if you got a small business, for your business to start selling. You can sell all over the place all the time. You can go to the Gulf Shores and stay in a motel free through this system. You know, well, not free, but through this, you know, you'll see. I've tried to figure it out, and I called the people in charge today, because I'm new. I don't, you know, I hadn't learned it. And they said, just stick it out. I guarantee you're going to love it. She said, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. And I said, okay, I'll give you time. So I believe in it. I believe in it, and it's going to help me, and that's how I'm getting my t-shirts made. You know, and y'all need to get these t-shirts when they get made, and that's the way I'm going to start getting my business cards made. What else? It's a good thing. So if you want to be involved in this, give me a call. Let me turn you on to who you need to be turned on to. So in the meantime, I'm getting right up here, that advertise button. I'm going to get in it and change it for people that needs to advertise. Need to get my show back on TV. Back on TV, y'all. While I'm running my mouth, let me pull this up here. That's the cool thing about this. I've got a web browser right here on it. One more. Alabama Cable Network.com. Now, let me pull it up here. It's going to pull up and I'll show it to you. You don't actually have to have charter cable to see Channel 80. You can get on their website and they live stream just like I do. They live stream Channel 80 on their website. Here we go. All you gotta do is click that right there, like I'm going to do. Come on. I might have clicked the wrong thing here. There we go. I think I'm clicking the right thing. Here we go. Okay, my flash, and as y'all can see there, my flash ain't installed, so it won't play simply because on my laptop I ain't got the flash installed. I need to get my son in here to get him to do that, because I need that flash installed. It may help me on my other stuff too. Alright, now see, my sound went off of my camera there, but y'all can still hear me because I turned that other one on a while ago. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that every time I do live broadcast, because I know 15 minutes a while ago and y'all didn't hear me. May not even be on nobody right now. But anyway, you don't actually have to have charter cable to see Channel 80. You can go to their website. They live stream Channel 80. You can see it anytime. So you can see my show on there. You don't have to have charter cable to see it. Just go to their internet. Plus, you don't have to have either one of those to see my show. You can go to my websites, the one you're on right now, and click on that button right up above me here that says TV show. And my show will be on there. Or you can do this one right here. It's on there right now. Matter of fact, on this one right here, it's probably live streaming this very thing at the same time as this other website. It's on both of the websites. So that's pretty cool. I'm on 2 websites going live, and I'll show you how live it is. My clock on my laptop says 5:20 p.m. Sunday. 5:20 p.m. Sunday. And that's what my watch says too. Can you see it? 5:21 now. So I'm live. I'm live, baby. Unless you're watching this tomorrow. And then when you get to the very end of it here, it's going to say, hey, I was on Sunday. Say, dang, I thought he was live. Okay. I tell you what, while I'm working on this over here, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all see I'm going to let y'all see some of the bands that I've had on here before. I'm going to turn the audio on that one. Take that off. And now the audio on the camera's back on. I took the other one off. And what I'm going to do here is go to video. I'm going to go to both of these right here and show you all the oh, I can't clear. Cancel. I was in the wrong thing there. Let me do this again. List. That's what I want. Add. I'm going to the live shows here. Produce. I think it was produce 2. What is that? MP4 and MP30. Alright, I'm ready. I'm fixing to show y'all. Let me stretch it out, I think. Yeah. Alright, I'm fixing to show y'all a bunch of the stuff I've had on the show, just little small clippets of bands, of promos, and interviews that I've had on here. And it's going to be about an hour long, so hope y'all enjoy this. It's about 5:20, let's say 5:25. And I'm going to get over here while this is playing and work on that advertisement towel. Okay? Here we go.
It's not a mystery. Stop putting up a fight. It's now or never. Can we steal the night? Steal the night.
We can listen to the radio. Hang on, we'll get there soon. Underneath that Alabama moon. Squeeze my hand, hold tight, let's huddled up by the dashboard light. Ain't nothing like it underneath that Alabama moon. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life.
across the mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. Lake Jacuzzi and a little messy girl I once knew. She told me just to come on back, 'cause anything that she could do. Look on Cripple Creek, she says she live by Spring to Lee. She admits I don't have to speak. She defends me a trunk of the tree. Hell, what did she Georgia sun slowly coming down on me. And if the rain goes down tomorrow, won't you know that'll be alright? Some will say I'm crazy, well that just may be true. But you know I love this country song, and I bleed red, white, and blue. I'm still my mama's wildest child, and my daddy's pride and joy. Hey, good God Almighty, I'm proud to be an American born.
I'm an old yellow hammer right in your face, just like the man they all called Hank. Born in Georgiana in 23. Yes, I am the heart of Dixie, and if this is your first time to meet me, I'm Alabama, Alabama. I'm right here for you, my friend. If you're driving through, then drop on in. Spend some time with southern folks who care. If you live here, then I love you. But if you're just passing through, then come on back now, you hear?
I saw you yesterday, walking my way, looking so fine, girl. You were so cute, strutting cowboy boots, taking on the whole world. But the thing that caught my eye, set my soul on fire, was that little flag bikini. I bet her daddy ain't seen her in it. Her mama would call it sinning. I left town in a beat-up Chevy pickup heading south. I'd finally had enough. I told myself I wasn't gonna take it anymore. Crossed that bridge and struck a match behind me, burned it down.
Since I'm with you, there's no need to fear. The world is always full and you're always welcome here. There's no dance at the spooky spot. There's nights left at the spooky spot. Money, baby, stay at the spook house, St. Spooky spot. There's no dance at the spooky spot. There's no dance at the spooky spot. It's midnight at the spook house and the coolest folks are here. lucky. You broke my heart and you stole it away just like
I'm here with CJ Chandra here at the Courtyard Alabaster.
Come on, do Sunday.
CJ, how old was you when you first got started?
I was around 7 when I first started playing music. Had an old hand-me-down guitar, a K, acoustic guitar, terrible.
Now that's pretty young, 7.
7. And had drums later because they were hand-me-downs from my 2 older brothers.
So you play drums too?
Played drums, piano, guitar, bass.
There you go.
Sing.
Let me down the easy way.
And man, that Hellman, we heard some stuff a while ago with that Hellman on there. That Hellman sure sounds good.
That's my bread and butter, man. That's what I play. Well, I don't think I can get it all the way up. That's my bread and butter. I played for probably 30 years on the road. Notice it's been hauled around and banged up a lot. Well, we both got banged up a lot.
Could you play me that soundtrack where that Hellman was on there?
Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
Now and then, an old friend of mine I've not seen in some time stopped by and asked me, how am I doing? What's on my mind? They wonder why I'm not drinking and still painted the old town red. I tell them I'm serving Jesus and the old man is dead.
You're watching Alabama Music Scene TV.
questioning myself, wondering what I've done to deserve the pain that you've caused my heart. Some little things I still can't get over.
AlabamaMusicSceneTV. I'm Robbie Rags with ragradio.com. And when you're not watching Alabama Music Scene TV, make sure you're listening to ragradio.com.
I've got a girl crush. I hate to admit it, but I've got a hard rush. Ain't slowing down. I want her real bad. Want everything she had.
Well, I stomach from Montgomery, had my guitar on my back, when a stranger stopped beside me in an antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950, half drunk and hollow eyed. There's a long walk to Nashville, would you like a ride, son? As I sat down in the front seat, he turned on the radio. Them sad old songs coming out of them speakers were solid country gold.
Honey, load up the questions, pick up your sticks and your stones. Every $10 shelter from heartaches that don't have a home. Pick the words that cut like a razor, and all that I'll say.
I heard about a man one day wasting all his time away. He prayed to God, do
bells ring and strong love grows. She grew up good, she grew up slow, like American honey. Steady as a preacher, free as a weed. Couldn't wait to get going, there was a bright melody. So in a city, pure and sweet, American honey. Oh, my love, my darling, I long for your touch. Oh,
I'm Paula Leverton with the Leverton Brothers Band, and you're watching Alabama Music Scene TV.
Well, I
your jumps and kicks. Look at you, dancing, baby, dig this. You got a new dance to do with Sandman. You're about to think it's grand, man. Don't have to move from where you stand. Yes, you can do the Sandman.
I was born in Alabama, just outside of Muscle Shoals, yeah. The same day Aretha was down the road, laying down the song.
Lord help me. Yes, she's a brick house. She's mighty, she's letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. That lady's stack, and that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. She's a brick house.
Little Jimmy Jackson, jacking up his Bronco. He's gonna land in a rubber later on at the trouble. All the girls are pretty, spraying on a white rain. Oh, 9-pound hammer, she's a little too heavy for my size, Lord, Lord, for my size. Roll out, buddy, don't throw so slow.
Here we are at Chili Willie's, and this is one of our musicians tonight, and I'm going to ask him some questions. And first, would you like to tell us your name and who you play for? And
Sure, I'm Benny Leverton with the Leverton Brothers Band, playing here at Chili Willie's on a Saturday night. Really good crowd.
all right, how long have you been playing music?
I've been playing since I was 10.
Watching the time roll away, sitting on the back of the bed, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia. So people call me the best cowboy. So call me the gangster blood. Some people call me Maurice. Cause me for the politics so good.
Yeah, who came up with the Leonard Skinner saying that little verse in there, Sweet Home Alabama? Who came up with that?
Well, actually, Ronnie Van Sant wrote the song. And they wrote the song, and he stuck a verse in there. I think it's the fourth verse. And he kind of immortalized us in that song. And I remember they called me right after they cut it, and they used to call me Uncle Jimmy. They said, Uncle Jimmy, we cut a record about you guys. I said, well, that's nice. I appreciate that. I had no idea. And they didn't either.
seabirds, bright neon lights, rolled out of the factory with my big old dreams. Guess the music business, it ain't what it seems.
www.ams.tv.com on the internet.
Oh wow, so you can do that live feed thing.
The live feed, correct.
We're going to do a song for y'all now by a group of guys that we're all friends with and actually have played music with off and on for years. Here's an old Shenandoah tune for you.
Hands that are strong and wrinkled, doing one that never gets old. Hair that's lost some of its beauty by too many hours in the sun. Eyes that show some disappointment.
Yes,
Put on my blue suede shoes and it's bullet plane. I'm touchdown in the land of the afternoon. In the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, I want you to look out over me.
Down south. I don't think they got that guy right there anymore. That singer.
Take the ribbon from my head, shake it loose and let it fall, laying soft upon my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come
CJ Harris. He's on American Idol. All the Moans back there playing drums. I'm going to hear him Friday night. He don't know it yet. Ah, here's my favorite idol. Jessica Muse. She lives in Texas now.
And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. Well, a landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love?
Shining bright, share the water, we were feeling alright. Back down on the country road, the girls were always hiding in the various ice cold. Well, Cadillac comes on the hood, but it's Frankie at his dad, I come on good. The girl smiled as we rolling by, hop up in the back and we cruise to the riverside. Whoa, we're gonna grow.
Same bed, but it just feels a little bit bigger now.
Little Bronx, y'all, that's JT. Y'all know JT Morgan? That's a little grandson.
Our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. Cause it haunts me a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh.
This was at the Frog Festival in Summit.
Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers.
I really like this band. They wasn't from Alabama, but this show was on the Frog Festival, so I put them on. It's called TK and the Right Pieces. I like bands that move around and get horns. Y'all know that. Here we go.
Tell me what you need, I'll constantly repeat it. How I feel about you, baby.
Drop that beat. He was sitting on the bush on my ship and I don't play. And I get my time away. And I did say I'll always help you fight.
Just got back to Pigeon Forge. They came for the Frog Festival.
My grace will be sufficient in every time of need. My love will be the anchor that you can hold on to. This is the promise I've made to you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
This is Skylar.
The gnashing teeth and criminal tongues conspire against the odds, but they haven't seen the best of us yet.
Skylar.
If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go.
Look like I'm looking at her.
Definitely got good weather for it.
Got my mojo working, just won't work on you. I got my mojo working, just won't work on you.
William Golden, the long-haired guy with the Oak Ridge Boys. This was his son.
Stumbled on a bunch of
This
junk
was a song that he wrote.
in a shoebox the other night. In between cleaning up piles of messes I made of my life. Ticket stubs, love poems, and old letters dumped them all out on the bed. Found a homemade birthday card from Mom, and this is what it said. This is what it said. Don't forget the little moments.
When I was young and full of sin, I asked the Lord, where have you been? It was a strain from where I stood. I asked the Lord to help me, and He would. Oh, holy Lord, oh, holy Lord, oh, holy Lord, where have you been? I see you there.
I'm still here at Bar 31 with Razzmatazz, and I got Mike Welber and Kenny Welber. How old was you, Mike, when you first started playing?
I started playing when I was 13.
13?
13.
How about you, Kenny?
I was about 10.
10? Name some
a couple of years ago.
Name some of the bands you was in, Mike.
I played in Revolver and
He was
a
10.
group called Exhibit A. I played with Ronnie Osborne for a while.
Yeah, I know Ronnie.
Played in a group called the Jam Babies, and then Razzmatazz.
And we played in Firestarter.
Well, Firestarter, that's right.
Firestarter. Yep. I went to hear this band right here Friday night. They had canceled, I didn't know nothing about it. They said they had too much equipment to bring them or something. They just wouldn't let them play. I wouldn't play that anymore if I was there. I left there and went on down to Bar 31 with my friends. They had a holding reunion party. I ended up going there. Rising, this is one of my favorite songs I make them play every time I go hear them. Vehicle.
God in heaven, you know I love you.
Don't be scared, we won't hurt you.
who I'm going to watch Friday night at Prattville. Don't tell him though. Surprise him. All phone, handshake trumpet. Here's another one of my favorites. To the Mac. The Mac's what's with him this night. That's his wife. He was sick tonight. Looks kind of like George Strait, don't it?
Saturday night, smile to your face and tears to your eyes.
Next one is Kenny Chesney. He looks like him too.
Sing about the way a good man works to the daylight.
Hi, George Strait.
Sing the rain on the roof on a summer night, but it's still no
Little dark, but he looks like Kenny Chesney really too. These impersonators, they play at pigeon forge a lot. You got the pigeon forge in Gatlinburg, and you can go to Memory Theater and see them. Get off of this little string
Let me tell you where I love. It's all the moon and stars above.
So don't worry, 'cause I'm coming out so well.
I'm talking again and ain't nothing on. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm going to do all that over again. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That's just a few of the bands that I've had on my show and everything. Some of the interviews and stuff like Henry Lavoie and the Welber brothers and Jimmy Johnson and a bunch of them. And while I'm talking right here, I'm trying to find the and it's what was it? Blue for, let's see, I can put that on there too. March, there it is. So I'm gonna, you know, I usually make my show like a newscast, but this one time I decided I'd start making it a different way. Make it more exciting or more like a show instead of a newscast. So I tried it a different way when I went up to the Red Barn in Horton, Alabama. I tried it a different way, and I liked the way I done it. So when I went up to Muscle Shows, I did it the same way, and it was a good show. Went to the Muscle Shows sound studio, and me and my host, or it wasn't my host, but somebody that I just carried with me to help me. We was there, and this Japanese couple, young couple, came in. They wanted to take the tour there. Of course, I've always been in there, but since they've got it redone, I hadn't been in there. So they let me and my helper take the tour with them. Didn't charge me nothing, and I appreciate it. My hat goes off to them. And I'm old, but I still got all my hair. Look at there. Anyway, we took the tour, and while we was in there, when we got to the main part, they've had this big grand piano, and they said it was the same grand piano that Bob Seger played on, Night Moves and Main Street and all that, and also Billy Powell of Leonard Skinner played on that same piano. Well, that Japanese guy said he played piano, so he said, you can sit down there and play it if you want to. So he sat down there and he messed around with it a little bit, and then all of a sudden he started playing Sweet Home Alabama. And I taped it. Here's the whole show, Muscle Shows. This is the Muscle Shows trip that I took, and we went to Fame, we went to Muscle Shows. It's a good show, man. Y'all got to see this. Muscle Shows.
MusicSceneTV. Come on in this happy place. We're one big family. We got jokes and fun and sing-alongs, some for you to see. It's Alabama MusicSceneTV. Yeah. Yes, it is. Do it, Farrell.
How y'all doing? Listen, fixing to make a good show for you right here. Muscle Shows bound. Get started right now. Last night, which was Wednesday, February the 8th, I went up to Pub 261 to take a good friend of mine, Amber Jean. She's doing an acoustic act. I don't never do too many acoustic acts, but maybe I'll put her on the show in April. Now, I'm going to get ready to go to Muscle Shows. Stay right there. Hello. I'm getting ready to get everything ready to head out to Muscle Shows. I just got through getting the script wrote out. I'll show it to you right here. I've got everything kind of wide where I can, if I need to make any changes, I can. So now I need to get everything else ready. My cameras, my tripods. I'm even going to carry my chargers just in case I need to charge up the batteries again. I'm going to clean the car out before I go. Alright, I got to put my signs on here. Perfect. Well, I'm getting everything ready now to head out, getting all my cameras, chargers, all my bags here that I need, or tripods that I need to take with me here, so I'm getting them ready. Muscle Shoals bound. Man, I'm really excited today. On my way to pick up my helper up here at Logan's at Fultondale, and then we're going to be on our way. First stop is probably going to be Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Right there, we're going to do a little piece on Bob Ray display. Going to leave there and go down to Jackson Highway 3614 to the Muscle Shoals Sound. Then we're going to go over and see Flobama and my good friend Teresa at Teresa and Associates. Come back by James Count's place. See Fame Studio. I'd like to get me a Fame t-shirt. I ain't never had a Fame t-shirt. And then we're going to go on down to see my good friend Travis Womack at Wayne's Catfish Haven there in Russellville, Alabama. Travis Womack and the Snake Man Band. While I'm waiting on my helper, I'm going to play you a song here by my good friend Maxwell Russell. He's also from Muscle Shoals area. Here's Maxwell.
Look here, pretty baby, what you trying to do to me? Look here, pretty baby, what you trying to do to me? You know you're looking fine, like I want you to be. I like the way you walk, I like the way you swing and hip, I like the way you walk, I like the way you swing and hip when you walk into the room. Well, my heart skips a beat, my heart skips a beat every time you're near, and you say those words I long to hear. Look at you got me on your bed.
I was there about 5 minutes, and there she came, my helper. Well, we about halfway there. We're going through Moulton right now. We're going to the Alabama Music Hall of Fame first. Me and Patrice here. So we'll catch y'all at the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, the best country cooking around. Great dinner theater shows. Karaoke 6 to 9 on Tuesday. Call 648-4461. Lee's Family Restaurant, March 3rd, the Dixie Echoes. We finally got to our first stop, the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Now here's Bob Ray Display. Bob Ray. Bob Ray has been a fixture in the Alabama music scene for over 4 decades. Since he came to Muscle Shows in 1970 to work for Rick Hall at Fame Studios. He had been a member of a rock and roll band, and upon arrival played with R&B greats Clarence Carter, Candy Staton, Wilson Pickett, and Percy Sledge. He recorded 5 albums, all gold, with the Osmonds, and produced 5 gold singles and played on the 2.5 million selling single Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me with Mac Davis. Ray recorded with many artists on albums that went gold or platinum, including Joe Cocker, Steve Forbert, Al Green, George Jones, B.B. King, Reba McEntire, Kenny Rogers, Lee Greenwood, Ronnie Milsap, and Vern Gosdin, among others. He played on at least 40 #1 country songs, including Family Tradition, Right Left Hand, 18 Wheels, and The Factory. Ray's versatility as a session player is evident by his other work, which includes playing on a number of memorable jingles for companies such as Budweiser, Chevy, and Sears. In 1989, the Academy of Country Music named Ray as a finalist in the category of Bass Player of the Year. Academy honor was a result of his work on albums with the Forrester Sisters, Dobie Gray, Wayne Newton, Tanya Tucker, Ronnie Milsap, Louise Mandrell, and Charlie Pride. Ray has also been awarded the Contemporary Achiever Award for Best Studio Player in 2001 by the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. The amazing veteran has had as many as 10 to 15 singles in the Billboard country charts per week at times. Ray is still an active player in Alabama, playing sessions, live shows, and also teaches bass to others.
My name is Dixie Griffin in front of Bob Ray's exhibit at the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, and you're watching Alabama Music Scene.
Hey, y'all better not go anywhere. We got a special guest at the end of the show. Plus, we got Roger Clark. He played on a lot of gold and platinum albums, too. Roger Clark, he plays drums, yeah. Muscle Shoals Sound Studio on 3614 Jackson Highway. Now when we got there, there was this Japanese couple that was taking the tour, so they let me and my helper take the tour with them. Didn't cost us nothing, and I appreciate what they done for us. But you ain't gonna believe what the Japanese guy did when we get in there, and I taped a little bit of it. And back behind me here, when Jackson Highway got too small and everything started happening there, they bought Cypress Moon on the banks of the Tennessee River. Man, cause it was big and more luxurious and everything, and they had to have a bigger space, you know what I mean? So here's the rest of the video, y'all. Muscle Shoals Sound. Hey.
So this is where they had a place for their musicians to feel comfortable to, you know, sit and have a good time and not have to worry about the police. Which it turned out later that the police didn't really care anyway because they were drinking too. You know, they just didn't. They just couldn't be selling out of here. So they would have a runner that would take orders and either go to the state line or go to the bootlegger and get their drinks. They got stolen on the only tour that they ever went on with Traffic in 1973. That's also when Steve Winwood had his guitar stolen that Eric Clapton had given to him. So somebody's got some. And then Barry Beckett was on the keys. So, but yeah, so like I said, this is where Mick Jagger and Cher would have sang, and then everybody else used this as the main vocal booth later on. And of course they would just to see us, or you on a big tour, or
We're
what?
in Nashville, and
Okay.
yeah.
You doing the music triangle?
Watch this.
I play, but not enough for anybody to hear.
Wow. Whoa. Wow, real. Where's this one? Yamaha. Whoa.
That's the same piano that Bob Seger and Billy Powell played on when they was there.
It's the same one Bob Seger. Well, here's Travis Womack.
I want to tell everybody about the woman I love. She's everything that I got, besides a good Lord above. Never makes me sad, always keeps me glad, and that's why, yeah, that's why I want to tell you about my girl. Sometime when I'm worried, can't seem to go on, she built me up just like a king on a throne. Love kisses are so warm, like the sun in the sky. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why.
The Midnight Special in Jasper. Friendly staff, pool, darts, open mic on Thursday, karaoke, bands, open on Sunday. Midnight Special in Jasper. We just left 3614 and we're going across the bridge here to Teresa's and see Flobama. We're going across Tennessee River now. Now when we got over to Florence, Teresa and Associates, Teresa wasn't there. She had a flat or a blowout or something on her Jaguar, and she had to go all the way to Huntsville to get a new tire. So we didn't get to see Teresa. I called her and everything, and she's sorry she didn't make it. But we did go by Flobama. Matter of fact, we eat lunch at Flobama, and we got to see W.C. Handy's birthplace. Yeah. Well, we just got back from Florence and wasn't much going on. Went by Flobama that you just seen just now and eat some dinner, and went by my good friend Teresa's, which she wasn't there. She was in Huntsville getting a tire change. So now we're going back across here to my good friend James Count's music store and then to Fame Studios. Well, we just got back out of James Count's Brothers Music, and some guys in there talking about Alabama football. And to make a short story long, that's what he was doing. I just had to cut in the middle and say, we got to go. Yeah. We're going over here to Fame now and see if I can't get me a t-shirt. See ya.
The dark circles are back. Parking lot on both sides of the field, much like. I would think you'd go in the front door, wouldn't you? That looks like it was one over there.
Hi, I'm Chris Clark. I'm an intern at Fame Studios, and you're watching AlabamaMusicSceneTV.
Here's Travis Womack again. I finally got my Fame t-shirt. Yeah, I'm ready now. We're going down to Russellville to Wayne's Catfish Haven there, and we interviewed Roger Clark. He played drums on lots of gold albums, y'all. And while we was there, a special guest came in. Y'all stay right there and see who it is. And then we'll head down to Wayne's Catfish Haven. Steve's Pawn in Summerton. He buys and sells gold and silver, has all kind of tools and machines, shotguns and handguns, Blu-rays, DVDs, gaming systems, laptops, flat screen TVs. Steve's Pawn in Summerton.
baby don't stand no cheating, my baby. My baby don't stand no cheating, my baby. My baby don't stand no cheating, don't stand none of that midnight creeping, my baby. She will be my baby. I know she loves me, my baby. Oh yeah, oh she loves me, my baby. My baby, I know she loves me. Don't do nothing but kiss and hold me. She will be my baby. Don't you?
I'm here with Roger Clark at Wayne's Catfish Haven in Russellville, Alabama. Roger, what's some of the songs that you played on?
Oh Lord, played on Get It Up, Get It On, the Lonnie Mill Sap, I Love to Lay Her Down, with Conway Twitty, Big Old Jet Airliner with Steve Miller Band. Let's say, Baby, Baby, Don't Get Hooked on Me. Oh Lord. A guy named Tommy Tucon, 867-5409. Just a minute, all the TV shows and stuff, early stuff, Family Tradition, and I'm singing on this, singing the background on this. Outlaw Women, I cut about probably 8 or 9 #1 songs on Hank Williams. And Barbara Mandrell, Louise Mandrell, like I said, the Osmonds, Marie Osmond, Donnie Osmond, and Donnie and Marie Osmond. Did some stuff with Steppenwolf. I played with Bill Haley and the Comets. I was fortunate enough to play with Carl Perkins before he died. And when people ask me this, I just get tongue-tied. I've got them written down, but when it comes to trying to remember, it's hard to remember all of it.
Now you just recently got inducted into the Record Collectors Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, yeah, that was a real treat.
Is that a big deal?
Yeah, very big deal.
I know your wife got inducted into something the same day.
Into the Alabama Broadcasters Hall of Fame.
Broadcasting, man, that was pretty cool right there.
Yeah.
Now, you've been back up here at Wayne's Catfish Haven for what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think this is the 3rd week. It's been packed every night.
Okay. All right, appreciate your time, Roger.
I appreciate you asking.
Day after day I'm more confused, and I look for the light through the pouring rain. But no, it's a game that I hate to lose. I'm feeling the strain, ain't it a shame? Oh, people to bring my soul, wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Come on, people to bring my soul, wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Get anything, I'm wasting time. I can't understand a thing I do. The world outside, oh, it seems so kind.
Alright, we coming back from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. We went up and taped Travis Womack, and now we headed back to Fultondale, Alabama, and let Miss Patrice out, and then I'm going to the house.
Oh, okay. I got more junk in the back.
Well, I've let her out now. I'm headed home. Been a long day, very long day. Got some big surprises as you've seen, big surprises. Didn't expect that to happen. Alright, going home. I'm tired. Didn't get much sleep last night. I'm going home, and I'm going to bed. I guarantee you I'm asleep tonight. Man, it's been a fantastic show. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as me and Patrice brought it to you, man. We had fun up there in the Shoals area. And I want to thank Patrice for going with me. She was sick, but she still went, and I was going to be mad at her if she had gave me that. But Patrice, I did not get it, so you're good, girl. And next month, y'all need to tune in too, because me and Sassy Sonia will be going up to Fort Payne, Alabama, to see that new exhibit on the Alabama group. Y'all need to see that. Yeah, me and Sassy Sonia will be going up there for that. Alright, my shout outs, of course, Tom and Fred, and also Hillary. Yeah, and Crazy Girl and Ken. That's my buddies right there. And also that Hodges bunch right there. They all time watching my show, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this show's trip. Man, let's go to Fort Payne next time. Yeah, man, I didn't expect Bob Ray to come walking in at Wayne's Catfish Haven when I was there. I did that thing at the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, and they actually asked me if I needed him to be there, and I didn't. You know, I read that and took pictures, you know, got the pictures and put on there, so I really didn't need him there. It would have been cool, but I didn't really need him there. And then after we got to Wayne's Catfish Haven, in he walked. And if you don't know who these bunch of musicians are at Wayne's Catfish Haven, when the Swampers left and got their own studio on Jackson Highway, well, Fame kept going too. So they brought in some more musicians to fill their place. And Bob Ray and Roger Clark, and I don't know if the other two was with them or not, but that was some of the other musicians that went to Fame Studio and recorded with Wilson Pickett and all that bunch, Osmonds, all them. So that's who they was, in case you're just wondering who that was. So it kind of surprised me that Bob Ray walked in, and I was glad. And actually the song that they did, that by Dobie Gray, he's actually the bass player and that drummer that played on that original song. And like Roger Clark said, he played and done backup on Family Tradition. And Big Old Jet Airliner by Steve Miller. They played on some awesome hits, man. And that's the very guys right there at the end there. Bob Ray, Roger Clark, Travis Womack. Travis Womack was also the band leader for Little Richard, and he toured with Little Richard. He's told me a story. I interviewed him a while back, and he told me a story about Little Richard went to New York, and they was having this concert up there, and he wanted him to come up with him, and he said, well, who all's up there? And he said, just a few little guys, you know. So he went up there, and it was James Brown. He named off several, man. James Brown, Sly and the Family Stone. So, and he called it just a few other little people. Yeah, little people. I think I told that story right, but it was pretty cool hearing that from him. These guys has played, man, and also Jimmy Johnson. I may start doing this live broadcast on my website from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I think that's a good time. It gives people to get out of church, go eat. 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I think that's when I'm going to do my live broadcast from now on. So tell your friends and neighbors about it, y'all. And I'll be transferring some more MP4s on where I can play them on this site right here on this program, because this program won't do MPGs for some reason. But anyway, I got to get over here, and there was something I was going to do over there, and I forgot what it was. But tell your friends and neighbors now, anytime you see me on Facebook and you see me post that I'm fixing to live stream right here on this website, share it. Please share it. Share it to your friends. Tell those people to share it. Let's get it out all over the United States, man. Share it. Let's show them what kind of musicians Alabama has got. And that's the only way to do it. Share, share, share. This ain't spam, y'all. It ain't nothing. Just reach down there. It says share at the bottom, and just share it. It just shares, you know. It ain't no spam. It ain't no virus. It ain't nothing. It's my stuff. It's my stuff. Just share it, and it'll put it on your Facebook. And let's show people around the world, and they can get it around the world. That's what that www is for. Right there. World Wide Web. World Wide Web. AMS. Alabama Music Scene TV. But on this website right here, this is ams-production.com. Man, I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me for